Hello students, in this video actually we'll discuss about design of the BLDC motor using ANSYS Maxwell software, that is RM Expert tool. So before this also we have already uploaded the different videos to design the different type of motors by using the ANSYS Maxwell software, like induction motor, then switch reluctance motor. So in this video we'll discuss about design of BLDC motor using ANSYS Maxwell software, that is by using RM Expert tool. So what are the general steps while designing the BLDC motor using this software? So first step is when we open the RM Expert tool, then first step is insert RM Expert design. Second, select the type of machine, that is BLDC motor as per the design requirement. Then rename the project as per your convenience. Then provide the inputs needed to design the geometry of selected motor. So by providing the input in this fourth step, you will design the geometry of the motor. Then the further part is for analysis. You need to add the solution setup, in which you need to provide the main specification of the motor and solution, and you need to decide the solution type. Then analyze all the your design, then validate the design. If there is any value which is not within the acceptable limit, then it will not be validated, and then you need to rectify the error, and then again you need to repeat the step 6. Then right click on setup and open the design sheet, and then you can go through the different readings or different performance characteristic of the selected motor, that is analysis results. And last step, if you want, you can download the design sheet. So now with the help of the software directly will start the procedure as per our general steps. So see, whenever you go to the RM Expert tool, of course in the previous video, that is introduction to the RM Expert tool, I have given the introduction to the all the basic parameters or basic options which are available under the GUI of this RM Expert tool, and usage of each option available here. So what as we have discussed, now we'll focus on only design of the BLDC motor. So what is the first step as per our general steps we had discussed? Insert RM Expert design. So what I will do, I will go to the insert RM Expert design, and then I need to select the type of the machine for which I have to make the design. So right now I have to make the design for the BLDC motor, so I can select the BLDC motor, and then I will enter the OK. So after that there will be the that projects will be available. So actually when you open the select the or insert the any design, at that time such type of the project is available. If we press on this plus option, then there are different options are available for selecting the geometry. Like in case of the machine, there are different subparts like circuit, then stator. Under the stator there are slots, windings, then under the rotor there is pole, shaft. Okay, so this part actually here we need to provide the input which part come under the second type, second step, that is select the fourth step, that is provide the input needed to design the geometry of selected motor. But as per our discussed step, the second type is select the type of the machine we have selected, then rename the project. Suppose you want to rename the project, just right click here and rename the project as per your convenience, okay, or as per your requirement. Then after that you need to provide the, in the fourth step, you need to provide the input needed to design the geometry of selected motor. For that purpose I have already given the input. We'll discuss this project. So what you need to do for providing the input, that means you need to give the input for the machine, circuit, stator, slot, winding, rotor and shaft, so that your geometry of the motor will be selected. So for giving the input for the machine parameter, just double click on the machine, then there are different technical inputs needed. So here of course the machine type is BLDC motor. Then number of poles, so number of poles are 4. Okay, see here all the parameters which are technical parameters for which input is needed, those are listed, and you can see, you need to provide the values here. Okay, and if you are not having the clear idea about any parameters, then the detailed parameter information is also given here, like what is the meaning of number of poles, so number of poles of the machine. Then rotor position, so here you are having the option of inner rotor or outer diameter, inner rotor or outer rotor. So here we have selected the inner rotor, and what is the meaning of it, so inner rotor or outer rotor of the machine. Then frictional loss, so here frictional loss is 12 watt is selected. So here for each parameter you can select the unit also as per your technical design. So most of the time, or the general procedure is that through the book study or through the theoretical calculation, you need to design the motor, and to check the performance of the motor before making the hardware model, you need to do the analysis. Okay, so here you can select the unit of each parameter, then windage loss, suppose it is considered as 0 watt. So the windage loss, the meaning is given, the windage loss is nothing but windage loss measured at reference speed. Then reference speed is 1500 rpm. Then control type, here you are having the different options like direct control, chopped current control. You can select the control type. Then circuit type, in case of the circuit type, if we click here, you are having the different type of the circuits like Y3, L3, S3, and the geometry of or the diagram for each circuit type is given. So you need to select the particular circuit type, like right now I have selected the Y3. Then enter the apply and then press OK. So we have given the inputs which are needed for the machine option. Now second one is the circuit. So here circuit, that means the circuit to provide the supply to the motor, so supply part of the circuit. So for which you can select the lead angle of trigger. So the meaning of lead angle of trigger is nothing but lead angle of trigger in electrical degree. Then trigger pulse width 120 degree. Here also in case of the unit, you can select the unit for each parameter. Then transistor drop is 2 volt and diode drop is 2 volt. Then enter OK. So we have given the input for the circuit. Now regarding the stator, suppose I double click on the stator, then it will ask for the different inputs which are needed to make the geometry of stator. So in case of the stator, what is the first parameter, outer diameter. So here outer diameter is selected 120 mm, and the meaning of which is outer diameter of the stator core. Then inner diameter is 75 mm, so meaning is inner diameter of the stator core. Similarly length is 65 mm. Here also you are having the option to select the unit of each parameter. Then stacking factor is 0.95, so meaning is also given stacking factor of the stator core. Steel type, so the beauty of this software is that you can select the material for the steel. So those students who want to continue their research by selecting the different type of material for the stator and rotor, and want to do the analysis, they are having the library to of different materials. So right now we have selected the materials M1924G. Okay, but what are the different, there is huge list of the different type of the material under this material library, and the information of each material in terms of the location, origin, type, relative permittivity, bulk conductivity, magnetic core loss, thermal conductivity, mass density, specific heat, etc. is available under this material library. And those students which are working on designing the new material for electric motor, they can invent, or they can produce their own material. But whenever they want to add that material in this library, at that time they should have the information in terms of the discussed parameters like relative permeability, bulk conductivity, then magnetic conductivity, core loss, etc. And you can add that material into the material library, and accordingly you can check the performance of machine by using that material. Okay, then just a minute, I have selected here the M19 underscore 24G material. Okay, then I press the apply and then OK. So according to that, the stator geometry is available. Okay, but after that there is a need to provide the input regarding the slots. So slot you can make the auto design if needed, then you can make the parallel tooth, then different parameters. So right now I'm going through the steps to design the motors. Of course, those who are going to do the research, they will go through the basic design parameter, the meaning through the academic books, but due to the time limitation I will just give the idea. So here HS0, so what is the meaning is, these are actually slot dimensions. So what HS0 0.5 mm, here also you are having the flexibility to check the to decide the unit of each parameter. Like here you can select the different units, then HS1 1 mm. So all these are slot dimensions. HS2 8.2 mm, BS0 2.5 mm, BS1 5.6 mm, BS2 7.6 mm. Okay, then according to that the slot geometry is prepared, and the meaning of BS0 BS HS0 HS1, that idea you will also get through this diagram. Now after that, stator winding. So in case of the BLDC motor, here we need to provide the inputs related to the stator winding. So here winding layers, that is number of winding layers are 2. Winding type, here also you are having the either you can edit the winding type, or you can select the whole coiled or half coiled winding type. Here we have selected the whole coiled winding type. Then parallel branches 1, then conductors per slot 50, coil pitch 5, number of strands 1, wire wrap 0 mm, and wire size. Here as per your winding design you can select the wire diameter, or you can select the auto gauge wire, or you can select the different gauge of wire. The information is given in terms of the wire gauge number and diameter. Okay, you can select the type, then you can enter the apply and OK. So according to that, the winding is available, that is which is inserted into the slot. Then regarding the rotor, if we enter the rotor, then it will ask for the rotor rotor details, like rotor outer diameter. Here we have selected 74 mm. You can select the unit as per your design values. Then meaning of each term is given here, like outer diameter of the rotor core. So then inner diameter of the rotor is 26 mm, length is 65 mm. Then steel type, so here again you are having the library through which you can go through the different materials available, and if you want you can add your material as per your research topic. Okay, then enter the OK. Then stacking factor, so stacking factor is nothing but stacking factor of the rotor core is 0.95. Pole type, here you can select the different pole types. So these are the different geometries are available. Like right now for we have selected this first type of the pole type, and we enter OK, apply and then OK. So this rotor geometry is available. Okay, apart from that, regarding the rotor poles, you need to provide the technical inputs like embrace, that is pole embrace value. Here we have selected 0.7. Then offset, that is 0 mm. Magnet type, here again you can select the different magnetic materials through the material library, and if you want you can add the another external material in the library, and you can check the performance. Then magnet thickness, so here the magnetic thickness is 3.5 mm. Then we enter apply and OK. Then regarding the shaft of the motor, here we can either check or uncheck the shaft of the motor. So right now here it is unchecked. If you want, then sorry, then you can check the corresponding magnetic shaft value. Then I enter OK. So that means up to this we have selected this fourth step, that is provide the input needed to design the geometry of selected motor. Then what is the next step? Add solution setup. So till now we have prepared the geometry of the motor according to which this diagram is available, in which there is stator slots, then stator winding, then rotor is available, shaft we have unchecked. Okay, so this is the geometry of the motor. Now what is the next step? Add the solution setup. So for which what you need to do, when we right click on the analysis and then we enter the add solution setup, then it will ask for the different values, like what is the load type. The general values are what is the load type, like constant power, constant speed, constant torque, linear torque, fan load, etc. Then that means it will depend on the for which application you are going to design the motor. Then rated output power, rated voltage, rated speed, operating temperature, etc. Okay, and then you need to enter the OK. So for example, for the selected motor, we have provided the input, and for which we have selected the constant load type, constant power. Then operation type, whether motor or generator, we have selected the motor operation. Then rated power is 550 watt, rated voltage 220 volt, that is applied rated AC RMS value of the voltage. Then reference speed, or sorry, rated speed of the motor is 1500 rpm, and we want to check the performance, or we want to do the analysis of this motor for 75 degrees Celsius. So I enter OK. Now after that, what is the next step as per the selected procedure or discussed procedure? Analyze all. So whenever you are going to check the results, before that you need to do the analysis of the your design, so that if there is any discrepancy, or if there is any value which is not within the acceptable limit, then it will show the error at the bottom. So in the first video, that is introduction to the ANSYS Maxwell RM Expert tool, I have already discussed about the different usage, or the meaning of these pop-up messages regarding the error, how to read that messages. So if you want, you can go through that video. So just I will right click here, and then sorry, here we need to analyze the design. So what I will do, I will just right click and I will click on the analyze all, so that the analysis of this design parameters will started. And if there is any error, then it will pop up at the bottom side of this window. Okay, and if there is no any error, then the simulation will get completed, and that is it, there will be message like normal completion of the simulation on server. That means there is no any issue. Okay, now once the analysis get completed, what is the next step? Validate the design. So for that, here there is one option, like to validate the design. Here if I press, then it will shows green tick marks, that is for design settings, machine analysis setup, optometrics, the meaning of which your the design is validated for all these four basic four parameters, or four options. The your design is validated. But if there is unacceptable value, then it will shows error. Like for example, for in this selected project, we have not given any input, and if we I am going to validate the design, then it will shows red color, red cross mark, the meaning of which your design is not validated for this machine and analysis setup. So right now here for this project, the design is validated. Okay, and once your design is validated, what is the next step? Right click on the setup and open design sheet. So here now when I enter the setup, now you can go see the performance, design sheet, curve, export, create Maxwell design, create iSpeak design. These options are get enabled, or these parameters get enabled, and this enabled only after the your simulation get succeed. Okay, after successful simulation only these options will be active. So if I go to the design sheet, now as per the your design inputs provided, the total design sheet is available. Detailed design sheet is available, and in this detailed design sheet, which parameters are or which information is available? So the beauty of this software is that you will get the idea about the material consumption, different characteristics of the motor, and as well as no load operation data, full load operation data, etc. with the help of this material. So this information is very helpful before making the hardware model of any motor, and this information will help to make the pre-analysis or FEA analysis of the motor before making the hardware model. So which information is available in the technical design sheet? Like general data, that is 0.55 kilowatt, 220 volt, number of poles 4, given rated speed 1500 rpm, frictional loss 12, windage loss 0, rotor position inner type of load constant power, type of circuit Y3, then lead angle of trigger in electrical degree 0, trigger pulse width in electrical degree 120, one transistor voltage drop 2, then one diode voltage drop 2, operating temperature 75, maximum current for triple C and maximum current for minimum current. So that actually range is not given, so it is 0. Okay, then stator data is available, like a number of stator slots, outer diameter, inner diameter of the stator, type of load, this stator dimensions, then top tooth width, bottom tooth width, skew width, length of the stator core, stacking factor of the stator core, type of steel, like designated wedge thickness, slot insulation thickness, then layer insulation thickness, end length adjustment, type of coil, average coil pitch, number of wire per conductor, wire diameter, wire craft, then coil half ton, that means related to the stator. All the information is available with their magnitudes. Then rotor data, in which there is information of maximum air gap, inner diameter, length of rotor, stacking factor of the iron core, type of steel, then type of the rotor, magnetic shaft. We have unchecked the shaft, that's why it is showing no. Then it will give the idea about permanent magnet data, like what is the residual flux density. So this actually, this is the most important information, like residual flux density, coercive force, maximum energy density, relative recoil permittivity, demagnetized flux density, recoil residual flux density, recoil coercive force. So this information is available with magnitude. Apart from that, material consumption, see, till now we have not uh, prepared the hardware model of this motor. Then also all the information is available, like armature copper density, permanent magnet density, armature core steel density, rotor core, then weight of material required to fabricate this motor, like armature copper weight, permanent magnet weight in kg, then armature core steel weight, rotor core steel weight, total net weight, armature core steel consumption, rotor core steel consumption. So these values are available along with their magnitudes and units. Then steady state parameters, in which there are different parameters, like stator winding factor, day axis relative inductance, q axis relative inductance, day axis inductance L1, and then armature leakage inductance, zero sequence inductance, armature phase resistance, armature phase resistance at 20 degrees Celsius. So I am not going in detail of these magnitudes, because here actually we are not going through the design, actual design of the motor, but we are going to study how to design the BLDC motor with the help of this ANSYS Maxwell RM Expert tool. And apart from that, what is the information available, like ideal back emp, start torque constant, rated torque constant, then no load magnetic data, in which we'll get the idea about the stator tip flux density, then stator yoke flux density in Tesla, rotor yoke flux density, air gap flux density, magnet flux density, then stator teeth bypass factor, stator yoke bypass factor, rotor yoke bypass factor, then stator teeth ampere turns, stator yoke ampere turns, rotor yoke ampere turns, air gap ampere turns, then magnetic ampere turns, armature reactive ampere turns, then leakage flux factor, correlation factor for magnetic circuit, length of the stator yoke, correlation factor for the magnetic circuit, length of rotor yoke, then no load speed, cogging torque. This is also information available. Apart from that, before going to before fabricating the material, you can check the full load operation data also through this analysis result, which is the requirement for the research purpose, or to design and develop the any motor, or design and develop the BLDC motor for a particular application, like average rotor average input current, rotor mean square armature thermal load, specific electric loading, armature current density, frictional and windage losses, iron loss, armature copper loss, transistor loss, diode loss, total loss, then output power, input power, then efficiency. Like for this motor, efficiency is 87%. What is the rated speed? 1549.15. Rated torque is 3.3. Then locked rotor torque, locked rotor current ampere, then winding arrangement, then transient FEA input data. Like for armature, okay, regarding the winding arrangement, like what is the angle per slot, phase A axis electrical degree, phase slot center electrical degrees, etc. Then transient FA input data, like for armature winding, number of turns, parallel branches, terminal resistance, end leakage, inductance, 2D exact value, that is 2D value, what is the equivalent model depth of the 2D model of this motor, then equivalent stator stacking factor, equivalent rotor stacking factor, equivalent rotor magnetic flux density, then equivalent height of the magnetic field strength of the core, estimated rotor moment of the inertia in kg meter square. So this entire detailed design sheet is available. So you can copy this design sheet and you can just paste into the any Word file, so that information can be easily imported. Then regarding the performance, so whatever the detailed design sheet we have discussed, but if you are interested in the particular value, you can select the accordingly, and you will get the detailed information. Like for the FE input data, this information is available. Then if you want full load operation of the motor, here the full load operation data is available. Then if you are interested only in the material consumption, then the material consumption along with the weight of the material in kg which is needed to fabricate the motor is also available. Then you can check the no load operation data of this motor. Then permanent magnet information. Then rotor data, so the rotor data related to its different parameter along with their magnitudes and units available. If you want to check the information related to the stator slot, this information is available. If you are interested in the stator winding data, this information is available. If you are interested in the steady state parameters, the steady state parameter value along with their magnitude and units is also available. Then another one important thing, whenever you are going to do the research, at that time you need to the information to check the performance of the motor with the help of the different curves, so that you can add that curves for your research in your research paper or in your research project. Or if you want to study the performance curves, then these curves are also available. So what type of the different curves you can observe for this BLDC motor, like input DC current versus speed, efficiency versus speed, ratio of air gap torque to DC current versus speed, then output power versus speed, output torque versus speed characteristic, cogging torque in two teeth, induced coil voltages at rated speed, air gap flux density, induced winding voltages at rated speed, winding current under load, winding voltages under load. So you can check the curves for this different type of the curves for this motor. Like here DC input current versus speed, then efficiency versus speed graph is available, then ratio of air gap DC current versus speed graph is available, then output power versus speed gap, this characteristic is available, output torque versus speed characteristic is available, then output torque in two teeth is available, induced coil voltages at rated speed, this graph is available, air gap flux density graph is available, then induced winding voltages at rated speed, this gap is available, then winding current under load, this characteristic is available, then winding voltages under load, this characteristic is available. Now how to import this characteristic for your report or research paper? So just right click on it, then click on the copy bitmap image, and you can easily paste these images in any Word file, so that, or you can save these images and easily import it. Apart from that, if you want to do any changes in the this characteristic graph, then you are having the flexibility by using the different options, like in the edit option. Okay, so just the total design sheet, performance characteristics, curves, so this information is available. Okay, then apart from that, if you right click on the setup, then it will there is option to create the quick report. So under the quick report also you can go through the different reports. So what is the meaning of this option? Suppose for the design purpose, already you have designed the motor, but you want to stick to the particular parameters like the torque of the motor. So if you are interested into checking the torque of the motor, you can go through the quick report and you can directly click on the torque and you can enter the OK button, so that the corresponding torque parameter values only will be available here under the result sheets, like torque, output torque, then cogging torque. So this information related to the torque is directly available, and which you can study for your research purpose. So accordingly you can select the quick report for the different informations like coil voltage, current, flux density, induced voltage, miscellaneous percentage, power, torque, voltage, etc. Okay, then apart from that, if we right click on the setup button, then there is option of the performance, so under which you will get the same sheet or performance of the motor for the different technical parameters. So we have already discussed this. Then there is another one option. You can, if you want to go to the go through the characteristic directly, then here you are having the option of curves, so you will directly go to the curves option. Okay, then apart from that, suppose in case of the results, you need to create the RM expert report in terms of the rectangular plot, rectangular stacked plot, data table, 3D rectangular plot, 3D polar plot, rectangular plot. You are having the different options. Then you can go to the selection and data, browse options, applied solve variations, etc. But apart from that, this RM expert design directly can be converted into the 2D model or 3D model. So if you want to go for that option, just click here on the create Maxwell design. Then you are having the option of converting this design into the Maxwell 2D or Maxwell 3D design. So actually here we'll just check the example. For suppose you want to convert this design into the Maxwell 2D design. When I enter the OK button, then that model will be directly converted into the 2D model. Of course it will take time, but I think that option is clear, or how to perform that task, that information is clear. Just right click and select the type. So here actually the file converting into the 2D design, here you will get idea about the circuit, that is supply circuit for this motor. See, if you want to do the research related to the motor design, then you can go through this discuss procedure. But if and see, here we have not designed any converter circuit or control circuit for this BLDC motor, because in the RM expert tool, whenever we select the type of the motor as per our rating parameters or the input parameters, that converter related to the, if anyone want to do the research related to the his information related to the designing the converter part or designing the controller part, then what he need to do, he need to go through the simpler part of the software. And for the simpler part, when you enter the simpler, you are having the option to design design your own converter and controller circuit, and from which you can make your design. So right now for this motor, actually that design was available. Right now it is converting into the 2D model, so it will take time. So by the time, just we'll discuss, once you convert your RM expert design, you can convert that geometry into the Maxwell 2D design, Maxwell 3D design. Further again there is part to how to excite these motors for complete simulation, for the 2D simulation, for the 3D simulation, etc. So I have uploaded the separate video, that is conversion of RM expert design into the 2D model, conversion of the RM expert design into the 3D model, then how to provide the excitation to this model, then how the 2D and 3D video or flux density and flux magnetic field strength video animation, how to obtain that animation. So I have uploaded the separate video. You can subscribe to this channel and you can go through those videos also. So just keep in mind that here we have converted this Maxwell 2D model. So now Maxwell 2D model is available in 1/4 for the 1/4 part only. If you want to make the design for the convert this design into the total 360-degree model, I have uploaded the separate video. You can go through that. So here Maxwell 2D design is available. But regarding the circuit parameters, like suppose I want to go through the what we can say, the circuit for this motor, then just a minute. Circuit for this motor, then this is the actual circuit which is by default is to provide the supply to the VLDC motor. So here the total 220 volt supply is given through the converter circuit, and it is given to the 3 windings of the motor. So here by default this circuit is available, but if any want to design its own converter and controller circuit, then he can make its design through the simpler circuit of this motor, make this design through the simpler circuit. So that means the use of this RM expert tool. So in this video we had discussed how to make the design of the BLDC motor, what is the information you will available, which will be what is the information related to the design of the BLDC motor is available to you, which you can use for your research work or your project work, or to understand the BLDC motor operation. Then the for the converter and controller part, if you want to make design, you need to go through the simpler circuit. So I think this information will be available. If anyone want to, if anyone is new to this video and he want to start from the introduction to the RM expert tool, you can go through the other videos, and at last of course subscribe to this channel for the getting the different videos related to the ANSYS Maxwell RM expert tool design for the different motors. So with this we'll end this